Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton,
Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Al.
In the modern game, most captains opt to bat first, but just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. No, terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Delhi are 2 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. Delhi are 3 for none.
Another good over by the bowlers. Bowled to their field well and mixed their deliveries nicely.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Huge edge.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Misses everything. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Shoot from the city end. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
Mandana, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Big edge. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Delhi are 20 for none. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Gone, that's one for online. Square leg taking a ripper. Out, what a screamer.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Doesn't beat the infield. Seven runs added there. Delhi are 27 for 1. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Verma watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Verma wants plenty from these bowlers.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
Working the singles well, and now the occasional boundary. Solid stuff. Can they ramp it up before the end of the power play, though? It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
They've gone up here.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. 9 off it. Delhi a 47 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. Beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters. Knight, the spinner, coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. Front foot punch down the ground and mid on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Perfectly timed. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Delhi, 56 for 2.
Got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Devine coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Massive outside edge. Good fielding out in the boundary. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Huge edge. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Delhi a 66 for 2. Nicked it. Got that away nicely.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Eight runs added in that over. Delhi a 74 for 2. Divine from the city end. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
The bowler just has to watch that one sail straight back over their head. Brilliant shot, a deserved 6 runs.
Big edge. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
How will she reply?
Gets that away.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Delhi a 90 for 2. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Massive outside edge. Great commitment. Over. Delhi, a 99 for 2. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Great shot through the gap.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
End of the over. A massive one. 23 off it. Delhi are 122 for 2.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Can she get the 50?
Edged.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right, and launched it. One for the textbook.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
End of the over. Delhi are 136 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Thick edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Nicked it. Lenning staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. $11 runs added there. Delhi are 147 for 3. Patil coming into the attack from the city end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Straight to the fielder. Out. Caught. Out. What a screamer.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over. 6 off it. Delhi 153 for 4.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Huge. That has flown.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Drilled that one away.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Great shot. Through the gap.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square leg. Could be forward.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. How will the bowler respond?
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Mandana, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Really good innings comes to an end.
That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score.
This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6. And the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Everyone's gone up. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
One gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
TATA, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the city end.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Mandana has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Can she come back with a dot ball?
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
And another one. It's raining 6s now.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
2 overs gone, and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over. Well ahead of the required rate.
Bowling fielders look really confident.
On their way to the pavilion. Showed plenty throughout. Just couldn't get the job done and reach those 3 figures.
Knight, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Mandar goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
What a shot. They've bludgeoned the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for 6. Absolute power.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Huge. That has flown.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Nearly gets the edge. Yada with a great delivery there. Too good. That is huge.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Knight wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will she reply?
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Oh, that was met. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Onto that early. That could be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give her a bit of confidence early on. May just pull up short of the boundary, though.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive 6s.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
on that nicely. Good defence. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
The bowlers copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down.
Going with pace now. Gone. Great catch. And out. How did she get to that one? Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Divine, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class. You're watching right there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Gosh, it's plenty from these bowlers.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.